Hey guys, Delta here and welcome to the 10th episode of my Killzone Shadowfall weapon guide. In this episode, we'll be covering the StA4 Stova, a brand new light machine gun and the only LMG currently in the game. The StA4 Stova is a massive light machine gun and the only one in the game. It's available to the support class in multiplayer. It's also easily identified by its large drum magazine on the right side of the weapon. The StA4 has little in common with the earlier StA3 LMG, and is generally regarded as one of the weaker weapons in-game. It has an extremely strong vertical recoil that is difficult to predict, as well as a large muzzle flash that increases difficulty in tracking targets. The Stova generally kills in 4 hits to the body, or with 1 headshot. The effective range of the StA4 is average, but thanks to the strong recoil and lack of accuracy, it's extremely difficult to make use of the weapon at long range. The Stova has the second largest magazine capacity of all guns in the game, fitting a maximum of 75 rounds in its massive drum magazine. While this is the main advantage of the StA4, when combined with a solid fire rate of 500 rounds per minute and the lack of accuracy, it's easy to burn through the drum magazine very quickly. When the time comes, the reload animation for the Stova will last a lengthy 5.5 seconds before the weapon is raised and ready to fire again. The StA4 has the standard attachments for the support class to choose from, beginning with the optical attachments. By default, it is equipped with the dot laser. These are the equivalent to iron sights in Shadowfall, providing a simple reticle. The first attachment unlocked is the HOLO sight. This gives the player a larger window to aim with a precise reticle in the center of the sight, in addition to a 1.2 times magnification boost. It is unlocked by completing one challenge, killing 10 enemy players with the Stova while zoomed. Second is the ACOG sight, which provides a larger 1.6 times magnification bonus that increases the weapon's effectiveness at range. I also find that recoil is less of an issue when compared to the HOLO sight. It is unlocked by completing 2 challenges with the StA4 and HOLO sight equipped, killing 25 enemy players and headshot killing 1 enemy player. The improvements to accuracy these sights usually provide is completely nulled by the high recoil and large muzzle flash, making it difficult to track enemies even when they're at a standstill. The Stova also has 2 underslung attachments to choose from, beginning with the mobile mine. This functions similar to a grenade launcher, but instead fires a spider mine drone that will detonate when triggered by an enemy in its proximity. It does not have a large blast radius, but it does massive damage to those caught within. It is unlocked by completing 3 challenges, killing 25 enemies with the StA4, killing 25 enemies with the air support drone, and killing 25 enemies with the turret. The final attachment for the Stova is the missile. This is a lock-on missile that is effective at destroying enemy shields, turrets, and automata. It does come at the risk of exposing yourself, however, as there is a slight delay for the missile to lock onto its target. This attachment is unlocked by completing 4 challenges, killing 50 enemies with the StA4, destroying 1 air support drone, destroying 1 stun drone, and destroying 1 turret. The Stova is ideal for laying down large amounts of fire in mid-range, but it struggles in close quarters and long distances because of the large bullet spread and high recoil. It is a difficult weapon to use, so we're going to try and capitalize on its strengths with a loadout that is all about supporting your team rather than going for kills. Use the dot laser for a primary attachment. It is less bulky than the other options, and I find the muzzle flash to be less distracting when using this optic. For a second attachment, I always run the missile while playing support, as it is crucial to clearing out enemy turrets and air drones. For a sidearm, I recommend the VC-15 Judas. What it lacks in range, it makes up for with close range power, complementing the StA4. There is only 1 attachment available for this weapon, but it is currently glitched and grants a massive increase in damage and range to the VC-15. Many user-created warzones have blocked off the attachment as a result. For an explosive, I recommend the Petricite grenade. Because of the nature of the class, you're going to be playing more of a support role than an aggressive slayer role. The area of effect damage of this grenade will be a huge bonus when defending objectives. Finally, choose the supply box as your secondary ability. By default, the StA4 only carries another 75 rounds in reserve, so you will want easy access to more ammunition. In addition, you will earn points when teammates use your supply box to refill their ammo. The StA4 Stova is an extremely difficult weapon to use thanks to its high recoil and average damage. However, it does excel in putting a lot of bullets down range, and the large drum magazine helps to compensate for its lack of accuracy. It's not a gun I would recommend for new players, and is far from the best option for the support class. For those that wish to take on the challenge the Stova provides, I wish you luck. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of my Killzone Shadowfall weapon guide. Check back next week when we cover the LS-74s, a powerful single-shot sniper and energy weapon new to the series. Until then, I'll see you next time.